My name is Niamh Hayden and I'm a HR Business Support Manager with Glanbia. What I'm going to do this evening is take you through an overview of the company and talk in particular about the three different areas that we work in within the company, and then bring you through our graduate development programme and the different graduate opportunities that we have. Okay, so who we are. So we're an international nutritional solutions and cheese group, and we have over 4,300 employees worldwide. We have a revenue of 3.3 billion, and as we go through the presentation you'll just see some of the different brands that we either produce or that we make product to go into them, some of our whey products. So we're divided into three main areas. So this is our core business. So we have the Dairy Ireland, the US cheese and the global nutritionals. We're a worldwide organisation, as I said, so we have 4,300 people working worldwide. We have a very strong global presence, and we actually have a processing site within 7 countries, and in 14 countries then we have sales and technical support, and we do export to over 130 countries. So breaking down just the different divisions in a little bit more detail. So the Dairy Ireland model, we have over 5,000 farmers produce milk for us. We have in particular a very large site up in Kilkenny and Ballyragget. We process 30% of the Irish dairy output, and what's always surprising to people is 2.5 million packs per day is produced of milk. So an awful lot of milk going through the factory. The US cheese and the global nutritionals, and the global nutritionals is really a huge growth area for us. Within US cheese, we are the leading producer of American-style cheddar cheese based in the USA, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit just about how we've done that through joint ventures. Within ingredients, then, we're the leading global supplier of high-protein milk and whey concentrates. Within the customised premix, we're the leading global supplier of customised premix blends, and within the performance nutritional, we're the leading brand manufacturer in the US and international markets in protein and sport nutrition. And this is a massive growth area which is growing in 6 to 7% per annum for us. Okay, so in order to break through into a lot of these international markets, we have a number of joint ventures. So Glanbia cheese, we have a 51% interest in Leprino Foods company in the USA, and that's where we produce the mozzarella cheese for the European pizza market. And Nutricima, so we also have a manufacturing site in Nigeria, and we have a 50-50 with Pizza Cushions PLC, and we would sell the liquid condensed and powdered milk in Nigeria. And Southwest Cheese then, we have a 50-50 joint venture with Southwest Cheese Agency as well, and this produces the American style cheddar cheese. Okay, so did you know about Glanbia? So dividing it into Ireland and Europe, so we're the #1 Irish milk processor with 30% of our output. We're the #1 Irish dairy brand, the #1 Irish supplier of farm inputs, #1 European producer of enriched milk powders, the #1 European supplier of the mozzarella pizza cheese, and then within North America and global, we're the #1 producer of cheddar type cheese in US, #3 global supplier of the micronutrient premix and solutions, the #1 global marketer of WPI, which is whey protein isolate, the #2 global brands in performance nutrition, and #3 consumer packaged dairy powders in Nigeria. And that's really to give you an idea of like an Irish company that it has such a global presence, and that we're a leader both globally, internationally, and within Ireland and Europe as well. Okay, so what our vision and strategy is then. So the key, so to be a leading global nutritional solutions and cheese group, so that's really the future is within the nutritional and the cheese group. So the strategic priorities for us is to align to key growth customers and markets, science-based innovation, effective risk and capital management, and operational excellence. We have 2 innovation centres, one based in the USA and one based here in Ireland. Okay, so these innovation centres, so they're looking at new ingredient development, they're looking at nutrient profiling, applications research, clinical research and intellectual property. Okay, so this is what our USA and our Ireland innovation centres focus on. So the innovation, just to go very quickly through these, so there's functional ingredients and solutions, nutritional ingredients and solutions, and the new product, so the innovation in performance nutrition, as I said, this is a massive growth area. So in the last 3 years, it now comprises of 20+% of the revenues of the business. The innovation in consumer dairy, this is very much about adding value, and these will be a lot of the products that you would know, like the Avonmore products, the Kerrygold, the Avonmore creams, and very much about adding value to the products, the existing dairy products that we already have. So the Peak Fresh, the Heart Active, all about adding value to the existing products. So really what you're here to find out a little bit more about is our graduate development programme for 2013. So where you are now, so you're coming to the end of your formal education and looking to choose a career direction. Hopefully going through the presentation at the start will give you some reasons why you'd like to join Glanbia. So Glanbia's programme, it's a key development platform for the company, and the objective is to recruit high quality people with potential. So Glanbia has grown from quite a small company, has grown globally, and is constantly looking outward and to look for new talent to bring into the business. We have a huge retention rate of our graduates. We've got over 90% of our graduates choose to stay with Glanbia and develop a career with Glanbia, and that's not only within Ireland but also internationally as well. So the hard skills now that we recruit to deliver our future strategy. So as I said, it's always keeping an eye on the strategy, and similar to Dairygold, we have a very exciting future ahead of us with 2015 coming and a lot of growth within the business. We do rotate our graduates both abroad and within Ireland. It's a 2 to 3 year graduate development programme. For the accounting students, it's a 3-year development programme, and for all other students, it's a 2-year graduate programme. People will be based in Ireland, usually for their first 9 to 12 months, and then we look to rotate quite often abroad, quite often to the US, but also to sites in the likes of Germany as well. So how the programme is structured. So it's structured to provide each individual with an opportunity to develop their careers within the 2 and 3 year period. Each placement is tailored to develop your strengths and to fast track your development. So it really is a development programme to fast track people to become future managers of the business, to become future leaders of the business. So we assess your skills, we take a look at the courses you do, we take a look at your interests, and we assess where you best fit in within the company, within which area of the company, and we would develop your strengths then from there. The placement opportunities are in the USA, they're in Canada, China, Germany and the UK, and also then our Irish locations, people will be based here initially. Usually the number of placements is different in each Glanbia division, so I went through the 3 different divisions, and there will be a different requirement in each of the divisions as to how many graduates they would need. There's continuous training, and I'll go through that as part of the IMI programme, and also there's a diploma in business as well as part of it. It's role-specific training to ensure that each graduate is fully prepared for the responsibilities and the goals set out for them. So what we're recruiting for 2013. So we're looking for food and nutritional science, engineering, both chemical and process and mechanical, finance and accounting, marketing, IT, computer science, digital and media, BIS and e-commerce, and human resources. So they're all the different graduates that we're looking for this year. So our graduate programme, we look at it as a 2-way contract, and we take a look at it and we call it the gives and the gets. Okay, so what you get out of a graduate programme with Glanbia and what we give you to support you and mentor you through that process. So what do you get? So you get to learn in a very dynamic business environment. The placements with Glanbia, you get both the Irish experience and also the international experience. You also get to work towards professional qualification for the accountants, and then for people that aren't in the accountancy, you get to do a diploma in business, and that's really to give you a much broader feel of business and to give you the skills to move into management roles and to have those business skills behind you. The personal development programme, we've worked with the IMI to develop a personal development programme, and all of our graduates go through that as well. And then at the end you have the career option to stay with Glanbia at the end. So what do we expect? We do expect total commitment from people and for you to give your best to us. We expect trust and loyalty, and we will provide people with opportunities, and we really look for people to take on those opportunities and to really work to the best of their ability with them, and to really prove to us that you really have what it takes to become somebody that's going to be a future manager or future leader within the business. You will be challenged, and it's nothing that people can't manage. We support, we mentor, we help. It's challenging the roles. So Coming from a college environment into a work environment is always a little bit different. There's always different stress, there's always different strains on people. We do support that, and we do recognise that it is an adjustment for people. So we do have a programme where we do mentor people. So once people come into the business, they'll be assigned into a particular role, but they will have a mentor within that role, and they'll guide them as well. There's a huge amount of support within the business, and it's a well-established programme. So there's previous graduates there and long-established people to support within the business. So as I said, you have the role models, you have plenty of support, and success breeds success, and we really believe that, and we're looking for people to be part of very much a winning team, and one that has a very bright future. The application process, so you complete all the applications online on glanbia.ie. There's 2 closing dates for applications. So for our accountancy graduates, the closing date is the end of November, and for the rest of the graduates, it's the end of January. We do start looking at applications as they come in. We do start doing the aptitude tests as they come in. So what I would say to you, if you're interested in a career with Glanbia, if you're interested in joining our graduate programme, is to apply as soon as possible, because the spaces are limited, and we do start the process immediately. So as soon as applications come in, we start the aptitude testing. So what happens then when your application comes in? We do aptitude testing, we do first round interviews, second round interviews, and then we go to selection. Okay, and we'd hope to have all of that process completed by February. Okay, and the ideal candidate, so what we're looking for is a minimum of a 2-1 honours degree. Now, European language, this isn't a necessity. The reason we ask people if they have a European language is that we do have opportunities abroad. We do have opportunities within Germany, so if somebody had German, that would be an opportunity for them. Also, I said that we have the joint venture just near Mexico, so most people speak Spanish there, so that could be an opportunity for people as well if they had Spanish as a language. Be internationally mobile, so we are looking for people that are willing and happy to travel and that will embrace the opportunity to travel and to learn new cultures. People that are highly motivated and proven self-starters. They have a high record of achievement, so we do look at all of your achievements. We don't look at a person just for their results, we look at the whole individual and we look at your achievements. Be enthusiastic about new projects. We do tend to work very much on projects, either day to day, but we do give people projects to work on, and a desire to feature their skills and capabilities. So thank you very much for your time.